Who's an employee? Hey, shouldn't it be pretty simple? If you hire somebody, aren't they an employee? Well, not necessarily. Independent contractors. Independent contractors are people who are commonly hired to do a job. They get to determine the time, basis, manner in which the job is done. Independent contractors are often hired to construct buildings, repair buildings, do a variety of things, and they do it on their time and schedule, which is only known to them. Employees, on the other side, are people who are hired for specific job tasks and are given many times a job description and are told when to do it, how to do it, and the kind of materials that they should use in order to do their job. Does it make a difference whether somebody's an employee or a independent contractor? Makes a big difference under the law, because there are lots of laws that apply to what an employer must do with an employee versus an independent contractor. Most notably, it's withholding taxes, it's paying overtime, and a whole bunch of things. Well, this whole issue takes us to this week's case, one you probably have already heard of, involving FedEx. FedEx has traditionally been viewing their employees as independent contractors. The various employees contend, no, we're really employees and we should get all the benefits that employees get. But FedEx argued, no, you're not employees, because you get to determine the way in which you do your work. And something unbeknownst to a lot of people is FedEx allowed their people who were working for them to hire other people, third parties, to assist in doing the work that they did. Well, FedEx kept saying, you're independent contractors, you're independent contractors. The people who were hired by FedEx kept saying, no, we are actual employees because we have to wear uniforms, we have to groom ourselves in a particular way, we have to deliver package at a particular time. Therefore, we are actual employees, we're entitled to overtime and a variety of other benefits. Well, this case wound its way through the federal courts, and a decision was made in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, and then the Ninth Circuit said that, in fact, after we weigh all the various factors, we find that the employees are correct and that they are actual employees, not independent contractors. Well, this makes a big difference to the bottom line for FedEx. They said they're going to appeal this decision. Now, how are they going to appeal this decision? They're going to appeal it to the entire court at the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, something a lot of people don't realize, but the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which governs appeals coming from federal district courts within the circuit, is a very big circuit. As you can see, it covers a big part of the United States, and it involves lots of judges, scores of judges. So normally when the Ninth Circuit makes a decision, it makes a decision using only a panel of 3 judges. In this instance, the FedEx guys are saying, this is such an important decision, we want the whole court, we want all the judges on the court to sit down and make a decision. Well, this is very rarely done in the Ninth Circuit, but if it is granted, that decision by the Ninth Circuit, the entire Ninth Circuit, sometimes referred to as en banc, will determine the outcome of the case. If the court says, well, we're not going to get all the judges from all over all together to decide this, well, then FedEx still has a right of appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. But getting a case before the U.S. Supreme Court is always tough, because the U.S. Supreme Court decides what cases it'll take and what cases it won't take. Okay, now the purpose of explaining this here today is basically to give you some indication as to where things are going. If you're employed by FedEx, you've got a very significant interest in all of this. And we wanted to give you some sense of what's happening and the way in which these decisions eventually are made in the Federal Circuit Court. And frankly, it will take a little bit of time for this to percolate through the courts and for the final decision to be made. Okay, in the interim though, the Ninth Circuit has said that FedEx people hired by FedEx are in fact FedEx employees. All right, we bring you this cases, we bring cases every week so you understand how the law works. I'm David Allen.